What's up guys, I'm Janna Breslin. Welcome back to my channel and another car review. And today I've got the 2025 Nissan Frontier Pro-4X. Last month, Nissan brought my husband and I out to Arizona to test out the brand new Armada and Frontier Pro-4X. We spent most of the day tearing up the desert in the Armada, which if you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to give it a watch. I had a blast off-roading and ended up breaking the Armada. But we didn't get to spend nearly enough time with the Frontier. Luckily, Nissan was awesome enough to send a truck out to us for a few extra days, and I've been testing it around town too, hitting the grocery store, running errands, heading to the gym. You know, the usual. And today we're gonna find out if it handles real life just as well as it handles the dirt. So let's talk about what makes this thing a competitive mid-sized truck and if it's one I would like in my driveway. Rapid fire specs, let's go. Under the hood, we've got a 3.8 liter V6 engine throwing out 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. Let's go over the exterior. It's bold, it's boxy, and it wears that signature Nissan front end like a badge of honor. You've got that aggressive grille, LED headlights with that mean little squint, and plenty of blacked out trim that gives it a modern, rugged vibe. From the factory, the Pro-4X rides on 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, ready for dirt, gravel, mud, and whatever else your weekend throws at you. The red tow hooks up front aren't just for show either. They're trail ready and mounted to real frame points. And underneath, skid plates, because yes, this truck was built to get banged up and keep going. The Pro-4X badge on the tailgate isn't just a sticker, it means you're getting Nissan's off-road tuned suspension, Bilstein shocks, a locking rear differential, and a four-wheel drive system with multiple terrain modes that let you dial in your traction based on the conditions. The bed is fully spray-lined with tie-down cleats and LED lighting, super handy for early morning load-ins or sunset packouts. And the damned tailgate, quite luxury. No slamming, just smooth. Now this particular Frontier comes equipped with a flux capacitor. Let's get this bitch up to 88, go back in time, and show you how it performed in the desert.
Standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock, the porcelain was wet, I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
The Nissan off-roading adventure continues. The second half of the day, decided to jump into the Frontier. So we're just heading back to base camp. This little guy, I gotta say, so far, I recognize it is small, but it's mighty.
Thank you.
Yep, that happened. Now, first thoughts, I can't help but compare. The Armada is definitely a more comfortable and smoother ride, especially in this kind of rough terrain with a bunch of rocks and everything. You know, right before this we had lunch and I kind of wish I drove the Frontier. I kind of wish we drove the Frontier before lunch because now I'm a little concerned how this is going to end.
At least it's in somebody else's vehicle.
Yes. Great point, Evan. Yes, if you're going to throw up, if you're going to puke, if you're going to shit yourself, if you're going to break the vehicle, it's better at someone else's, not your own. So today, thankfully, we have that opportunity to just go balls in, balls out, balls in, balls out. Balls out.
Balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall, and give this thing a good test so we can, you know, maybe lose our lunch or break a thing or two. And it doesn't matter because it's not our car. So this right here is where I broke the Armada. I came down this little hill here. The backside hit the rock and just annihilated the back bumper.
Now, a big part of that is because you were going too fast.
I was nervous. Ah!
This guy's spinning
We'll
out.
come down and spot.
So the Frontier in front of us is spinning out. There goes. Good. Oh, God.
Too easy.
Too easy. Maybe once or twice.
I wish you guys saw my face on that one. This is,
Were you not recording?
No, I was recording out.
Oh.
I was recording, it was just not the both ways. I wanted to use rock mode in the Armada.
You did get to use rock mode in the Armada.
Rock mode!
Now, what is one of the most dangerous predators in the desert out here?
The rock lobster?
No. But think about something that can sting you.
A bee?
No.
Oh, a scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alright, Frontier, you want to go over to your right here. There
Right.
you go, cross right there. Make sure your diff locked.
Diff is locked.
Diff is locked?
I think so.
I'm gonna grab the shit bar.
Yep, diff is locked.
Okay. Okay. Oh. He's looking at my face. I think he knows.
Go up. Frontier's and Armada. Turn around and come back.
Check out this view. Got all the cars, and you can see the lake off into the distance. Ah, that was fun. Frontier for the win. Got up and downhill quite seamlessly. We didn't even scrape the plate. Evan and I were just discussing the Toyota Land Cruiser compared to the Nissan Armada, and he mentioned that the Armada is probably a better off-road vehicle right now. We're still doing modifications to our Land Cruiser, and once that's done, do you feel like it would be a comparable vehicle at that point?
I think so, but let's really talk about that from the economic standpoint. So the Armada off the line with its off-road tires, with its skid plate, with a lot of the things that really showed to be a massive off-road capable vehicle are things that we're gonna need to add to the Land Cruiser. So now, when you start talking about a price differential between the two with the aftermarket modifications, the Land Cruiser is going to clock in well over $100,000 for the same off-road capabilities as the Armada at $80,000 off the line. So there's certainly a discrepancy between the two. Now, one of the other things that I think is important to factor in is really just even the engine of the Armada. It's got the twin turbo, the V6. It's not a hybrid, but even if you look at the miles per gallon, it's absolutely comparable to the hybrid four-cylinder Land Cruiser. So right now, from an engineering perspective, from an all-in, completely capable type of perspective, the Armada is kind of blowing the doors off the Land Cruiser.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I'm excited to get those modifications done for the Land Cruiser and really put it to the test, right? But so far, I mean, definitely the Armada is absolutely a win. Now, the Frontier compared to the Tundra, right? And I've done a review on the Tundra before, you guys, so be sure to check that out. But so far, I mean, it seems that the Tundra might actually win over the Frontier right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Now keep in mind that the Tundra is a larger class of vehicle, so the Frontier is going to be their smaller. Their smaller
Like the Toyota,
vehicle.
or sorry, the Tacoma would be more comparable to the Frontier.
Yeah, and since we haven't driven the Tacoma, it's probably not. It's not responsible of us to actually compare the two, but I think the Frontier, capable. We just took it over some pretty hairy stuff. It handled like a champ. Not nearly as smooth as the Armada, so I'm feeling like I might lose my tacos. Kidding, I'm not going to lose my tacos. But it's all in all still a very capable vehicle. But yeah, I mean, when you think of the Toyota Tundra, just the size, the capability, just different class of vehicle.
Yeah.
However, I do like the color of this Frontier.
Yeah, the lava red really is a standout color. Like, it's bright and vibrant, and it's kind of a nice little touch, especially when you're out here in the kind of muted tones of nature. It's nice to have that pop of color. I like that.
That is the most girl thing you've ever said. You're literally saying pop of color for a vehicle out.
I know. Whoa.
It's not a throw pillow, it's a truck.
I feel like I'm the throw pillow right now. My turn. Now that I'm a pro. Power seats. Luxury.
Oh, but can't figure out how to move the seat forward.
That is a huge, huge hill.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Am I in the right setting?
Yeah, you're fine.
Do I need to change it to anything? 4 high?
You're good.
No, that's what I need to be doing.
Yeah. So don't floor it. Just easy on the gas. Steady.
Should I go now?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my god. Okay.
You got it. So slow and steady on the gas.
I'm. Fuck. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck.
So turn the wheel a little bit.
Like what?
Okay, so put on the brakes.
Okay, I'm on the brakes.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Okay.
Not gonna go too much.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Okay. Oh. Oh my Lanta. My heartbeat right now is so fast. Oh, I got stuck on the hill. Should I have been in 4 low the entire time?
No, you were giving it too much gas, and so.
There's caffeine, then there's cocaine, and then there's whatever else I just had.
So you see it?
This thing?
It's a little downhill thing.
Yeah.
Push it down.
Okay.
You should see it up on your dashboard.
Okay, I still don't use the gas or the brake?
Nope.
Oh!
You're good. Stay to the left.
The left?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Do I still stay the left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Will he help me? I go down there or this way?
I would say
I don't know
go
which
down
way.
the left. Go straight here.
Oh my god.
Off the brake.
Okay, I'm off the brake. I'm not using anything. Just my steering,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Okay. Ah! Oh my god, that is fucking terrifying. Ah, that was terrifying. I've never done this before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was a first.
yeah. The spotting is the whole deal.
Yeah. And
Foot off the brake.
Foot off the brake, foot off the gas. Ah! Oh! Yeah. Yeah. This is what happens. You let me off the leash once, and then I'm just a wild card. You never know what you're gonna get.
A little bit more to the right. Hang to the left.
Okay.
To the right. To the right.
Okay. Oh, jeez. How do I grab the wheel and the oh shit bar at the same time? I need a third arm.
Yep. I have one, but I don't use it when I'm doing this.
Oh, it's amazing how laughing just like, oh god, don't stop, please.
You're fine. This is nothing.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want them to stop.
Do this in the Tesla.
I feel like, this is fun and everyone's been amazing. I almost feel like I'm like making a fool of myself because I'm like the only one getting stuck on the mountain. I'm the only one that broke the fucking rear bumper. I'm like, oh.
Well, part of it is experience.
Yeah. I know I have like nearly no experience, so I guess we've all got to start somewhere, but I do have.
And you also have a propensity to overthink everything.
Yeah.
So you pair that with anxiety, all of that.
Yeah.
Bad.
This is way fun. I would love to do this back home with the Land Cruiser. Or the Tundra, I guess. But it'd be so much fun to do this with a group of people. Go camp or whatever. Like basically take the vehicle, go somewhere remote. Do all this like overlanding and off-roading stuff. And then use the hot tent. Hang out for like, I don't know, a night or two or whatever. And then head back out. I think that'd be super fun. That is called GTF Outside. Okay, as much fun as it was to go back in time and relive that desert experience, I have things to do. Time to get back to 88 miles an hour and go back to the future. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where the Frontier really surprised me. First off, the cabin feels solid. There's a utilitarian edge to it, but it's not bare bones. The seats are plush with this beautiful Pro-4X embroidery and just the right amount of bolstering. I wouldn't call it luxury, but it's definitely comfort forward, especially after a long day on the trail or running errands in town. You've got a 9-inch touchscreen right up front, fast, responsive, and actually easy to use. It comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which means no more fighting with cables. And bonus points, the wireless charger is tucked into the perfect spot. Easy to access, but not in the way. The instrument cluster blends analog and digital in a way that still feels rugged, big, bold dials that you can read at a glance, even with gloves on. And everything is just intuitive. Buttons where you would expect them, knobs that feel like they belong in a truck, and enough tech to feel modern without going full spaceship. Storage is generous too. Deep center console, big door bins, clever cubbies, and the rear seats fold up to make room for gear, groceries, or your dog after a muddy hike. And heated seats, yes please, especially for those early morning farm chores or cold post-workout drives. Nissan even gave the steering wheel heat, which, let's be honest, once you have it, you're never going back. Everything about this cabin says functional but thoughtful. It's not trying to impress your Tesla driving neighbor, but it's 100% built for people who actually use their trucks. Now that we're back from the past, and now that we've had time with it here at home, here's the truth. I like the Frontier Pro-4X, but it's probably not the truck for me. Maybe I'm a little bit of a princess, but the rugged nature of this truck isn't totally my cup of tea. It's fun, capable, but a little stiff. Look, I know it's not a fair comparison, but I vibe more with the comfort and space of a full-size truck, even if they're in different categories. Still, for the price point, the Frontier is kind of a beast. It's a super capable and surprisingly versatile truck. It's great for someone who needs a weekday worker and a weekend get the fuck outside rig. The Frontier leans into simplicity. It doesn't overthink what a truck should be. It just shows up, does the job, and waits patiently for the weekend so it can get dirty. In a world racing towards the next flashy tech feature, the Frontier is secure in what it is, a truck that isn't out to prove anything. And there's something incredibly respectable about that. What do you think? How does the Pro-4X compare to other mid-sized trucks? Comment below, let me know. And then check out my Armada Pro-4X review while you're at it. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and you know the drill. If you appreciate this content, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe for future Earn Your Freedom content. And until the next video, get the fuck outside.